of us. Okay, hey everyone, my name is Jenna. Welcome to the new folks. Welcome back to the veterans. Just so good to move and work today. Today we are doing functional fitness. So that is like 5 to 10 minutes of mobility, a little bit more in the front. Today we are focusing on the hips. I don't know about you all, but just sitting, feeling stiff. We'll get into that. And then we follow up with the strength workout. So the strength workouts are typically longer because we get more nitty gritty into the push, pull, hinge, squat, lunge, rotational movement patterns. But today is a little bit quicker, 35 seconds on the clock. So what we're gonna do is we have 35 seconds to do about 2 to 3 exercises, about 2 to 3 rounds. That's not really the theme of the day. The theme is an iso flow. So what it is I'm gonna ask you to do some sort of isometric. I'm going to give you a windmill as an example. And in that isometric, your whole body is working, but I'm asking you to do a little bit of a flowy or contraction, eccentric, concentric movement during that. So you're really going to want to have light, heavy, and medium weight today, the whole shebang. Other than that, there's a strap you could use or a towel. Literally one exercise is just on the floor, pulling it back and doing lat pull downs. But by all means, the body weight stuff gets really into that range of motion too. So that is what's on the board for today. Let's just move. I don't know, I'm working, I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little sleep deprived today. So if I feel a little spacey, there's one of two ways it can go. More energy or a little, Let's see, let's discover that together. Enough of that, let's just move. Swing the arms, team, easy peasy. Sometimes we need things to be a little easy peasy. And then sometimes we'll need to step out of our challenge range, right? We'll do both today. Big arm circles just here, easy peasy for now. Check in with that rib cage, making sure it's dropped. Trying to really get more movement into the shoulders. Reverse the arms. Nice. We're gonna take it through our kind of usual and do some squats to lunge to start. So hips back, knees in line with toes, just finding the old familiar friends, the squat. Notice how that squat, that knee shin comes forward slightly, but above the toes. So no really requirement for it to come forward, but just notice. All right, team. Now I want you to take your hands, put them on the back of your head, and press the head into the hands, and we're gonna go into a hinge here. So push the hips back, and then stand tall. So functional fitness patterns, we did our squat. This is our hinge. Note how the shins stay above the ankles here. It's really like you're pushing a car door shut. Nice, keep that head up. Beautiful, good morning. Let's do 3 more, your own pace. Slow. Nice. Go a little bit deeper on that last one. And relax. Okay, go into our lunge. Big stride back, alternate. Big stride back, alternate. Hitting up all the functional fitness patterns to start. We did our squat, hinge, this is our lunge. So go as low as feels right to you all. You might even drop that back knee to the floor. We will keep going, focusing a little bit on range of motion today. So play with it. About 4 more reps, your pace. Good. And last one, we're coming up on our push-pull pattern. So I want you to be here at the top or edge of the mat. We'll get there, but just hands up to the ceiling and elbows pull down. So this is where if you have that towel or the strap, you can grab it and pull it down wide. We'll be here for about 8 more reps. Just thinking about the shoulder blades coming together as you pull down, rib cage staying down. Now, one of the reasons we're visiting this is we will be doing this on the floor later. So note where that rib cage is, pull that belly button to spine, even if we're standing. 2 more. And last one. Now you'll see why I'm at the top of the mat. Optional, crawling to an inchworm plank. Here it is. Squat low, crawl to a plank, crawl back up, and stand tall. If you're not going for that wrist flexion today, I want you to be here, go low, 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 stand tall. Here we go. Warming it up. Hitting that inchworm. Or going to that beautiful squat, arms up and standing tall. Nice, y'all, team. About 8 more counts. 8, 7. I'll count it out of my head, but we are halfway there. 4 more counts. And finish your last one. Very good. Okay, we're getting into that. That was just the warm up. Let's get into the mobility of the hips. Nice wide hips here. I want you to go to a squat as low as feels okay to you. Some of us might be able to go low to nook the upper arms into that inner thigh. Some of us might be able to go all the way down. Adjust your feet if you want to explore your range of motion. Just hang out there at the bottom. Little tiny pulses. 1 inch up, 1 inch low. So you see how the isometric hold, there's work happening. Woo, 4 more counts. 3, 2, 1. Okay, so we went down, we iso hold. Let's do 4 big up and downs. Explore that range of motion. Down. We're gonna do 4 at times. Try not to sit down at the bottom, engage the core, chest up, that's 1. We're going slow. Oh my goodness, through mud slow. Woo! Any sensations in the knee that feel like pain, I want you to go to the pain-free range of motion. That might be teeny tiny. Last one. All right, team. Standing tall. You can do this on your mat or not. 1 big stride down. Lunge, iso hold. Hands up. Oh yeah, we're working the hips while we do this. Little pulses. 4 more counts. 4, 3, 2, 1. If you want, come down to the floor, hands on the floor. You're gonna go and just rock forward and back. This is our runner's lunge series. So we will be in a runner's position for quite some time. I want you to get comfortable here. If you're standing, you're supported on a wall or table. Rock forward and back, no pain in the knee. All right, team, I'm switching positions so you can see. Staying down low, supported with your hands. I want you to take the foot to the outer corner and bring it in. So go to the edge of that foot. Now press that big toe down. Yeah, all on the same side. Whoa, we're building heat now. 2 more. 2. And last one. Okay, team, if you want, hold it down. I know, we're getting super warm. Thoracic twist. 4 more times. Your pace. If you're supported, you're here in a split stance, here, or on a weight. Up and down reach. Last one. Beautiful. We just moved. However you did it, it's a-okay. Other side. So we know what's coming next. Nice big stride. Find some support with the hands. But to start, we're gonna warm it up. Pulse. Drop that hip. Down. 4. And 3. And 2. My goodness. And 1. Now hold. Get that support with your hands on the floor or supported on a chair, whatever. We'll be here. Rock it forward. Rock it back. So note how that ankle complex is getting a little bit of that dorsiflexion. Knee over toe. Yeah. 2 more. And last one. Hang out with me. We're hanging to the corner of the foot. Push big toe down. Corner and down. Stand it, friends. You can do the same thing. I prefer you supported, just playing with the ankle. Last one. Okay, thoracic twist. If you want, middle hand. We only have 2 hands, but the hand between the foot and the other one. Up, reach it down. And up. Reach it down. 4 more. Boom. Ha. standing. Boom. Ha, 2 more. Woo! Can you believe it? This is the warm up. All right, team, down to the floor. Woo! Let's get jiggy with it on the floor. Okay, so we're gonna go in a seated 90-90. Take your time. Set up that ankle about 90 degrees to that knee. Back and forth. Now I'm gonna ask you to explore switching from this side and going to the other side while keeping that chest up. You will want to curve. Start it up. Start it up. You'll want to try to do this, but we're trying. Lengthen the spine. Stay forward, 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 and option to use the hands, yeah? Shoulders down. Switch back and forth. I call these 90-90 windmills. You're making windmills with your knees. Chest up. Ooh, very good. 2 more. And last one here, team. End on one side. And I want you to take that back leg and hover the foot off the floor. Woo! And straighten it out. With minimal rocking. There will be some. Let's do it. This is called an internal-external rotation hip carve. It is crazy hard without looking crazy hard. You might get a cramp in that TFL. That is a small muscle. We don't use a lot. So if you feel it, take a second and massage that out. Then just get back into it if you can. So try to float that floor an inch off the floor, or foot off the floor, an inch. Sheet of paper. That's the range. And torso up. Same side repeats. 2 more. Almost like an isometric. Not moving a whole lot, but the work, oh my. Okay, other side. Woo, massage that hip out. What's to come here? The same thing. Okay, so we're in our 90-90. Boom, set it up. Float that sheet of paper under the foot, under the kneecap, and straighten it out. And then put it back. Okay, that's the concept. Start rolling on your own. Oh goodness. Anyone noticing 2 different sides? Ooh, 2 different feelings of hardness. Something to note. Nice, team. We'll be doing about 3 more here. And last one. Woo, done with those. Okay. Ooh, juicy warm here. So, last bit, you're on your knees. If you have a hardwood floor, we won't be here for long, so just do the standing. You'll do a low squat, and I just want you to rock it forward and back all the way. It's like a frog child's pose. Here it is. Anchor your toes down, lean forward, rock it all the way back. Keep going. Friends with the hardwood floors, you're just here, going forward slightly and dropping the hips back. Forward and back. Frog pose. 2 more counts. Ooh. Nitty gritty into it. And last one. Walk it on up. Okay. Ooh, that was like the teaser to the fun. The real fun begins, the iso flow. So remember, we have a static hold and a piece of work to get done. So let's talk about the first couple. So the static hold. I'm really focusing on functional movement patterns today because it's not only a squat, but it's focusing on something that we likely do on a day-to-day basis or will be doing, okay? So I call this my weed pulling mode, but you are squatting or hinging all the way down to the floor or pretty low. And from there, this is your iso, and you're gonna pick it up, 2 at the same time. Pick it up, put it down. Now you can be in a squat where your knees are slightly hinged forward for this, or a slight hinge hold. If you want not to go to the floor, find some surface or just stay lifted and go to your lowest range of motion that feels good. Squat, hinge, low, narrow, row. Okay, Next one, seen it, done it, maybe. Inchworm out, plank, shoulder tap, tap. Get back up. All right, for my friends who are not going to the plank, you're flipping it over to a bridge and doing a press, okay? We do this 3 times, y'all. So the first time we're exploring together. So let's get it started. Get that heavy to medium weight. And on your marks, get set. Here we go. Whoo. Oh no, I turned it off and now I should have left it on. Let's see, friends. There we go. Oh, you can't start a set without music. Or maybe you did. Here you go. So we're low, hold isometric, rowing. Trying to reach towards the floor. Yeah. Ooh, where are the arms going on this? Skirting the side. Narrow, pull it up, go down. Or you're hinging, butt back. Try to keep that long spine. Relax. Set that aside. Inchworm, bird dogs, or shoulder taps. In 3, 2, 1. Tap, tap. Inchworm it up. Stand tall. Just getting down to the floor. Instability. Getting back up. My plank people, my bridge people. Here. So you see 2 beautiful movements that we likely do on a day-to-day basis. Hinging towards the floor and kind of trying to go to the floor. 5 seconds, first round. 3, 2, 1. Okay, done. Let's talk about it. 2 more rounds to go. Quicker rounds today. Starting at the top. On your marks. Get set. Squat or hinge. Pull it in. Pull it in. Nice, team. I do generally want your head above the hip. So, drop the hip. It's more for, I want the blood to go to your heart, right? Go low, squat or hinge. 10 more seconds, round 2, you're rocking it. Woo! 3, 2, 1. Okay, making room. Inchworm or bridge. 5 seconds, so we begin. Ready, set, here we go. Squat it low, yeah, then go out. Focus on that hips lower than the head, even here. 20 seconds, tap in if you want, shoulder tap, tap. Last week we did our runner's plank. Anyone remember those? 3, 2, 1. That was the same side, arm, and leg reach. You can get saucy and put that in. We have 1 more round to go. I'll leave that there for you to ponder as we slow row. Here we go. Hinge it. Narrow. Pull it up. 3rd and final round, team. 20 seconds. Five seconds now. 1, relax. Woo! Inchworm or bridge. That runner's plank, if you want to explore that, is the same foot and knee reaching together here. Yes. And then you roll it back up. Give it a shot. You alternate sides. Oh, fun now. Keep going. 8 seconds, team. Woo! 3, 2, 1. Take a water, sip of water. Okay, we did our squat, down and up to the floor movement. Check it out. One light, heavy, medium. I'm leaving it up to you. This is isometric, it's a kickstand. The work is a row, but I want you to go pretty low to simulate picking something up off the floor. So, talk about it. Most that weight in that front foot. Knee over shin. Opposite arm, pulls. This is our iso row. We'll do the right side. Then I'll ask you to pick up that weight, stay on the same leg, and tap it out. The isometric is the squat hold. The work is the asymmetric shift. Okay. Woo! We will be doing right and left side of the body twice. So it's going to be a total of 8 beautiful rounds. We'll talk about that later. Okay, so kickstand holds. On your marks, get set, here we go. Weight in that front foot, hinge it forward, nice long spine. You can keep this arm here for a little bit of support, or add a little bit of instability challenge. Check out that back foot. I want everyone to do a tap check. If most of your weight is in the front leg, you should be able to generally, maybe tap, maybe. 5 seconds more of this. Good, team. Relax. Stay on that same front leg. Grab the weight or ditch the weight. Nice little squat here. Most of that weight on the foot. Let's tap it out. Ready, set, here we go. Isometric, little mini squat, asymmetric, toe tap. Not stepping out like lateral, just dipping the toe in the pool. All right, if you wanna add a little bit of more core challenge, extend those arms. Oh goodness. These are our 2 exercises we will do on the other side in 5 seconds. Woo! Your glutes are working. 3, 2, 1, relax. Other side. Kickstand. Straight, soft knee. Here we go, pull. Good, knee floating above that shin, not in front. You might have to suck that hip back. Do that toe check-in. Whee! Ooh, you will feel that backside kind of turn on there, yeah? It's like a wall sit, but hinging. And relax. Oh goodness. Other side, weighted or not, we know what's coming, but we haven't tried it on this side yet. Mini squat, most of that weight in the standing foot. Here we go, tap it out. Good. Just dipping the pool, toe in the pool. Up to you how quick you go. Or extending. Shoulders down. Good. Yes, team. Oh, so much work to just maintain. You got it. Crushing life in 5, 3, 2, 1. Okay, doing that love all over on the first side one more time. Check out that hinge. Set it up. On your marks, get set. Here we go. Hinge hold. Good, check in with that toe, tap, tap, and you groove. Groove the rest of the way. Ten seconds now, team. Yikes. Working hard. 5 now. Strong 3, come on. 2, 1. Different type of work today, yeah? Your body might be like, what in the world? On your marks, squat tap, here we go. So, if your body's going, what in the world? Take time, take breaks, get back into it when it feels right. or make the movement yours. This is really challenging and strengthening that SI joint. So, should feel like work, but no pain, right? Challenging but doable for 5 more seconds. 3, 2, 1. Okay, celebrating that love on the second side. Let's finish it out. Switch it. Here we go, kickstand. Real love at the bottom. Elbow just going right into that rib cage. Tap that back foot. Checking in. Ooh. Nice, y'all. It might have gotten slower, but still strong. 10 seconds. 5 seconds here. 3, 2, 1. Okay. Finishing out on those toe taps. You might be adjusting your weight or buckling down with what you got. I want you to savor that this is our last bottom half, low leg, glute, quad exercise. Ooh, just sprinting out that final low body lap in 10 seconds to go. Yes, tap. 5 now. 3, 2, 1. Just feel that beautiful release as you stand tall and set your weight down. Okay, iso flows. They're a little bit of a beast. A little bit of a beast. They're like sneak attacks. Feels doable in the beginning and at the end. You're like, my goodness, I did 5 minutes of what? Windmills to start. So let's check it out. On a windmill, I want everyone with nice wide legs, take your toes, shift them to the side, heels pointing at a diagonal. Now, you're gonna take that bottom arm, rest it against that thigh, lift the chest, and what brings you down is the hip down. Eye watches. That was not a plug for them. And going down to the floor, long spine as long as you can go without caving or dropping, okay? Optional load here. The isometric is holding at the bottom. That's why we took that time to talk about that. Press that bottom hand into the floor, into the shin. And now the workflow, if you want, is a curl down and up. You might want to go pretty light for that. Try it out. Other options here are not going all the way down, slight hinge and curling, okay? Or single leg curl. Options, okay? We are doing this right and left, then with a travel squat to finish. So we need 6 beautiful rounds. Grab your equipment, make space, something that you're gonna windmill with, something you're gonna squat travel with. I might switch that up because I promised you we weren't doing any more low body. Here we go. Ooh. Windmill down, optional hold, or curl. Yes. Check it out, IsoFlow recommendation, a beautiful isometric hold at the bottom with that bottom curl. You can ditch the iso and go with the windmill. What is your body craving? Good. 5 seconds to go till we do the other side. 3, 2, 1. Other side. Now take the feet, toes point opposite direction, hand presses into opposite lobe. Okay. Now, ready, set. Drop it to that long spine position. Keep that weight close and just curling at the bottom. At the bottom of all this, feel free to kind of rest on that supporting leg. I will give you all a little secret which will help activate the whole core. I want you to pull those inner thighs towards each other. That will help give you some stability through that low core. 10 seconds to go. Woo. and relax. Okay, team, I'm gonna give you an option on this one. It is a press out. So what you can do is single side stance, press it out and in, or option travel squat. Here we go. Slightly hinge forward, out, hold, bring it in, out. If you want to do that sprinkle of that low body, wow, it is a travel while you move side to side. So the iso is holding it out there. Oof. Why I love that is because it moves you laterally. Most of life is not squatting down and up. It's going, whoa. There we go. Okay. Second side now. Our second round. If you're doing that isometric hold with the leg up, you'll hit the second side the second time around. Windmills. Here we go. Beautiful. Shoulders stacked on top of each other. Thighs pulling together. Option to stay at the bottom. Yeah? Whoa. 10 seconds to go. 5 seconds now. Relax. Second side, second round. So up to you if you go up and down or stay down. On your mark, get set. Here we go. Beautiful windmill. Stack the shoulders, pull those thighs towards one another. And now just rock out your own style of whatever that is. Nice, y'all. I'm betting that we are moving in many different ways than we normally do on a day basis. Just winning here. Shaking, yes. 5 seconds to go. 3, 2, 1. Okay, team, if you're doing that standing press out, switch sides, press it in and out. Travel squatters, arms out the entire time. Here we go. And I want you to have those arms out without being up there. It will want to do that. Nice, y'all. Look at this. Oh. Gripping the meaty ends of the weights. 5 more seconds to go. 3, 2, 1. Okay. Done with that set. We're moving on. Look at that. Already done with those. To the floor for the remainder of class. That one I promise you on. So, isos, option. It is a leg hover. So your legs can hover at 90 degrees. Bent. So 90 degrees meaning shin hip angle, or 90 degrees, knees bent too. Options, bent or straight. Find some place that challenges the low core without going to the back. We might be up here or here. That's the iso leg drop hold. The option for that dynamic flowy movement is going to be a pullover. Here, back. Here, back. Here's the thing though. I want that low body to stay relatively stable as you pull in and out. That's exercise number 1. Exercise number 2, if you have that band or that towel, that one exercise I promise you we would use it is a super isometric hold, engaging glutes and back. Option to pull that towel or band down. So just like we did in our warm-up, elbows wide there. Those are our 2. We do those 3 times. 3 times. So figure out your pullover situation, your leg drop situation. Try it out on the first time. On your marks, I will find my cursor. Get set and go. Here we go, team. Start with me. On your backs. Anchor your elbows partners by the side. First, establish your low body. Squeeze the legs together. Whoop. That is my range of where I feel that deep TVA engagement. Now, if you want, hold it there, add a weight. Dropping the weight up and overhead, bring it back towards the shoulders. Chest, shoulders are on the ground, grounded. Beautiful isometric leg hold with the dynamic pullover. So much core strength. Ooh, keeping it going. Nice, team. Good. And relax. Let's flip it over. I think I went past that first one. Okay, now super person, laying on your abdominal wall as an option, or go to that bridge. On your marks, get set, go. So we're prone, face down, engage the glutes, bam. Shoulder blades lift off the floor. Now, hold. If you want, elbows pull down, reach up. Beautiful, 10 seconds in this position, y'all. I want you to feel like instead of pushing the belly into the floor, we're drawing that belly button away from the floor, but breathing. 3, 2, 1. So the sensation is if my hand was the floor, I'm not pushing into it, I'm lifting it away, but still breathing. Let's do round 2. Leg drop, hold, pullovers. On your marks, get set. You might have already began, and that's wonderful. Round 2. Up overhead, in narrow. Good team. 5 seconds to go. Relax. Flip it over, round 2, supers. So you could hold the bridge, yes, yes, or flip it. Ready, set, here we go. Belly button pulls away from the floor the entire time, and yes, you are breathing. Nice, team. Halfway. Engage those thighs towards each other. Squeeze the legs. Sometimes we do focus on abduction. Today, I want to feel everything zipping up towards the center. Elbows pulling wide. 3, 2, 1. Nice. Flip it over. Third round, leg drops. Pullovers. 3, 2, 1. Find your sweet spot. And pull. Nice, a little bit of the shakes. Remember your options for that knee bend or long leg. Just crush it. Crushing life. 10 more seconds to go. Big finish, big finish. Nice, y'all. 3, 2, 1. Okay, we're going with that super pull down. Last round, beautiful round. On your marks, get set. Here we go. Nice, y'all. 20 seconds now. We got that beautiful midline strength. Just activating all together as we try to keep our legs and hands lifted. 10 seconds now. 5, and 3, and 1. Okay, team. So that is done with that little set. We do have 2 more things to finish, but just one of each, okay? So we did the squat, hinge, push, we gotta do a little bit of more of the push. We don't gotta, but I wanna explore it because it's one we see all the time during class. And I like to focus on the isometric at the bottom of a push. So here's it, it is. Knees or toes push-up position. We're gonna go down, 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 hold at this kind of mid-range point of your push-up. Hold, 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 down to the floor, release, come on up. So the isometric is a 3-count hold, halfway in your push-up, then you let it go, then you release. 1 round of 40 seconds. If you're going and not doing wrist flexion today, same concept, down, 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 halfway, maybe you add a little pulses, then all the way up. Palms facing away on that. That is number 1 thing we're gonna do. And then the number 2 is, you know what? We'll get there. It's a single leg bridge, pull it over. So I'm gonna adjust this timer for 40 seconds. You situate yourself accordingly, knees or toes. This is our big finish team, 2 times, 40-second rounds. On your marks, get set, and go. Whitney's gonna bring us home. A little bit of higher love action. Woo, is coming, I promise. Going down, 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 down. Hold, 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 release, and then knees or toes, push it back up. You might go down on the toes, hold, 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 down to the floor and up. Now I will say, you got some shoulder funk going on, maybe pushing from the bottom of the floor might not be the best thing. So for that shoulder, come up on your knees, take a little load up off of it. 5 seconds, 3 seconds, and 1 second. All right. Now on your backs, the last and final thing. Oh, I thought Whitney was gonna bring us home, but we're gonna go for love. Okay, grab 1 single weight. Up here, bridge hold, knee, pull it in, extend. Knee, pull it in, extend, 1 time each side. Restarting that timer for you, team. On your marks, get set, here we go. Just a little love to finish. Single leg bridge, establish that. If you want, bring that knee towards the weight, extend, repeat. Now we already did a lot of pullovers, so you can get all that benefit from just going with your knee out and in. Press that standing leg into the floor. Beautiful home stretch, team. Coming in 3, 2, 1. Okay. Second side, last side, finishing out. Standing leg presses into the floor. On your marks, get set, here we go. Extend that opposite leg. Same side arm. Pull in, pull out. If you want, add that reach. Good. Standing leg pushes into the floor. So this is pretty much that reverse sprinter plank. We're on our back, but it's in the same side, pull in and out. So if you were feeling a little of the struggle bus, relax on that sprinter plank earlier or last week. This is something that will help build that strength. Okay, or that different type of strength. Everyone come to standing slowly. We're gonna finish standing today. We were on the floor a while. So I wanna get that head, that blood rushing back to the head. Crawl it up, hands, knees, toes, whatever. Come here, nice wide stance. Returning to this position we started with, wide squat. If you want, nook the elbows into the thighs. Just a note here, we've been working out for about 45 minutes. If you're gonna wrap it up, try to stretch along the way. Otherwise, we'll be finishing about 2 minutes here. One hand, lean towards one side. Just breathe into that hip. Other side. Oh, started with some hip mobility opening, ended with that beautiful engagement through all those supers. Ah. Nice, team. Coming on, feet together. 1 foot step, big stride back. Nice supported hip flexor stretch. Reach it on up if you want. Beautiful. Let's take that time, step together, switch sides. Big stride back. Engage that back glute. Maybe rocking the hip forward slightly. Reach it up if you want. Good, team. Hands behind the back, shoulders rolled back down and around. Stack that rib cage over hip and just let that head tilt to one side. Beautiful, beautiful. Shoulder, neck stretch here. Breathe in. And other side. Well, I know about you all. I started, what is my energy of the day? Oh, hands up, lace them together, press them to the ceiling. I think that gave us a little more pep in the step in some ways. Ooh, who knew? Just putting out energy, you can gain energy. Lift the hands, shoulders up to the ceiling, press, 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 and then let it down. We're gonna do something slightly different than our big 3 finishes. So we're here, pressing the ceiling, let the torso, everything lift up, 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 and then let it relax. Last one, in, and last one. And we gotta do at least 1 big swoop. So 1 big swoop to finish. Reach down and let it go. In, take it all in. Big reach, big lift. And let it go. Give yourselves a hand. Oh. Isometric. So this is where I want it's like a philosophical thing. You know, I almost feel like this workout is like this mental space of, in life, when you feel static and you're like, I feel like I'm not doing much. But like an isometric, you are doing so much, right? Maintaining is hard. It's a lot of work. So we did that isometric, maintaining a lot of work, and then added a little bit on. So great props to y'all, team. Okay, questions?